Today's adventure takes us to Dorchester, Nebraska, home to about 600 people. We invited the whole crew, but none of them showed up today. Everybody went riding yesterday. Today is Sunday. Normally it's a Saturday ride, but we had a little bit of an issue yesterday, so we couldn't ride. But today is actually the better day. It's going to be almost 70, going to be single-digit winds. We've queued up about a 60-mile route. So today's route should be filled with beautiful MMRs, should be filled with all new Wanderer miles and very little elevation. I think over the 60 miles that we're doing, only about 1,800 feet of climbing. Relatively speaking, that's not a whole lot, so it'll be a spinny day. Morning. Gravel running is sort of becoming a big thing. A lot of events are starting to do gravel runs. Not sure if that lady participates in them or not, but it's nice to see other people out enjoying the nice gravel roads that Nebraska has to offer. I think we might have scared her a little bit. Being out here, probably doesn't see a lot of other people on the road that are not in automobiles or farm implements. 3 miles in, already got our first MMR. Some of this route that we're doing today was part of the original Solstice race. Started and finished in Pleasantdale. We've cut out some of it, but we've kept quite a bit of it in here. That year was a good year. It was fast. Shit, I think everybody was done. 104 miles. They were all done in 11 hours, 12 hours. Fast people, slow people, all people. But for some reason, Pleasantdale didn't work out, and it's moved to Malcolm and now to Beatrice, where I think it'll keep its home. But this was a good course, in my opinion, which doesn't count for much. Our first planting sighting back there. Not even the end of February. Looks like the guy's already gearing up to plant. Not a farmer, but I don't know, seems a little early. What do you think, Jackie? On time, early?
They're early. We won't plant for another month.
You heard it from the expert, not for another month, but maybe that guy knows something we don't. Early spring. Hopefully it doesn't freeze, kill all those little seeds. Guess time will tell. Megatropolis of Milford, or Milford, Nebraska. About mile 15. I think we're gonna hit the Casey's, grab some pizza. Sort of didn't have any breakfast this morning. I gotta pay attention to where we're going though, because we're turning here. But yeah, gonna grab some pizza. We are about, I don't know, quarter of the way done. Math, yeah, something like that, quarter of the way done. Casey. Thanks, Milford. We came, we saw, we pizzaed. Now we're on our way out of town. Got to learn about all the places Jackie partied when she came over here to party with the boys from SEC 50 years ago when she was in college.
Yeah.
Probably retirement communities now. That sign generally means fun times ahead. Hopefully it's true this time too. While not exactly on our route, we did find this magical bridge just like, I don't know, less than 1/10 of a mile off of our route. So when you see a bridge closed, road closed, bridge out sort of sign, you just have to sort of stop and check it out. It's usually well worth it. Not sure why it's out. Bridge looks to be in good shape. I don't know if the footings at either end is what the problem is, but the bridge itself seems pretty stable. Heading into Beaver Crossing, we're over halfway. Wind has picked up, it's about 13. Was only supposed to be single-digit winds, but you know, forecasters and politicians, 70% of what they say is made up, 20% is an outright lie, and somewhere in that last 10% is a nugget of truth. Luckily, we are almost done with our westward trajectory, which is the way the wind's coming from. Then we're gonna start heading back east and south. So we should be able to take advantage of a tailwind here shortly. Jackie, why did the beaver cross the road?
Get to the other side.
Damned if I know. That's a beaver joke right there. Not a good one, granted, but it is a beaver joke. We are in Beaver Crossing. The answer to that joke, riddle, whatever you want to call it, is probably not in this town, but we are gonna see if we can't find some water. There's a bar that is supposed to open, but not until next week. And there's not a whole lot of other commerce in the large metropolis of Beaver Crossing. But we did manage to find a soda dispenser, 75 cents, which was good because all we had was $1 in cash.
Stole my quarter.
But it kept her quarter, so I guess it's $1 a can. false advertisement. Some more of that small town hospitality. That is the crossing in Beaver, Nebraska. Technically not open until next Friday, but they did let us come in and get some water. Just making some finishing touches inside, and then they will be open for business. Come back and give them a try. Bike friendly. Fantastic little bridge just outside of Beaver Crossing. Held on to this thing all day just for this bridge. Need to bring back the bridge beers. They kind of go away in the winter, but now that the weather is getting warmer and hopefully to stay. Oh, have a little raspberry Stiegel on this bridge. Have a little
Raspberry
fig. That's too much raspberry. I got a blueberry. But cheers, everyone. About 37 miles in, got about 21 left. We are done with our north and our west, which is what we've been doing most of the day, which has been pretty much into the wind. Now we should have a tailwind as we head south and east. Wind has doubled in the last couple hours, making it way more than the single digits we were hoping for. So it'll be nice to have it at our backs. Heading east, cruising with the tailwind, which is good. And some people were starting to get a little hangry, like a Snickers commercial. Shh, don't tell her I told you. Must have got a little bit more snow here than we did in Fairbury. Found a little snowy patch, a little muddy patch. Luckily, I was able to stay on and ride through it. Jackie took the ditch, probably the smart way to go. I could have fallen over and got really, really muddy. Anyways, kind of weird that was the only muddy spot we've encountered so far today. Rolling after the mud hole. Hopefully this up here looks like it could be potentially a little wet too. I guess we'll find out. Well, that was a fun little adventure. Leave it to the last 18 miles to find the mud. Hopefully that's all we've got left. I think it is, because I think we're almost done with our MMRs, but man, that was quite the adventure. got 53 miles down. Got 6 to go. GoPro battery's about to run out. Got a pack of smokes, full tank of gas. Oh wait, wrong movie. 6 miles to go. Been a long day in the saddle. Probably our longest ride to date of 2024. It'll be about 60 miles when we get done, which is a good warm-up for Washington Jefferson, which is next week, which is going to be almost 70 miles and a heck of a lot more hilly than what we had here today. So good warm-up for next week. And that's a wrap for the MILF Turd Dorchester ride. 59.5 miles, 4 hours, 44 minutes. 12.5 average, about 22:13 for climbing. We saw it all. We had wind, we had mud, we had great MMRs, we had gravel, we had hills.
I'm a little tired. The wind was a lot.
I'm a little tired too. Jackie went up to a 17 in the rear from her 18, so probably a little bit more difficult this ride, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But either way, the ride's done. Bye, Felicia.